My apologies and for the attorney. I would like to waive my right for a closed session evaluation behind closed doors and leave it up to the council to move forward or not.
Jose, City Manager, I'm confused as to the impact you believe that had.
Mr. Tom, as it relates to, as an employee, I have a right to, of course, always behind closed session, because it's a personnel matter. But I would waive that right. So if council can have the evaluation of my person in front of the public, I have nothing to hide. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Mayor, can you hear me? This is Councilmember Moran.
Go ahead.
At this time, I would like to ask the council and to consider moving item number 4 to an open session meeting, as Mr. Ramirez has waived his right to have this in closed session.
Mayor and Council, I would have to strongly advise you against that in light of all of the allegations regarding city personnel. I believe that would be a tremendously bad idea and expose the council and the city to tremendous litigation exposure.
What do fireworks and firing a city manager have in common? Let's talk about it. Greetings, everyone. This is the Gardening Snail of Livingston, California, just trying to keep the community informed and local government as honest as possible. On Thursday, July 29, 2021, the Merced County District Attorney's Office announced the arrest of 2 members of the Livingston Police Department. The charge was false report by a peace officer. On July 30th, the Merced Sun-Star reported that the 2 Livingston police officers accused of filing a false report allegedly did so to protect a local correctional officer from getting in trouble with his job after using illegal fireworks. Also on June 30th, the City of Livingston canceled its regularly scheduled meeting for August 3rd with no reason given. So what could an arrest because of a false report over illegal fireworks have to do with the firing of a city manager? Let's take a look at what has been happening over the past few days and see if there are any connections. At the Tuesday, July 20th City Council meeting, a meeting which was attended by the district attorney, residents expressed the belief that the city manager performance appraisal that was on the agenda that day was not really about reviewing the city manager's performance at all, but was at least in part retaliation for 4 city employees being placed on leave, 2 from Public Works and 2 from the police department. The report out of closed session that evening was only that it's confidential and that instruction was given to the attorney. That did not satisfy those residents who believed there was much more to the story. On Friday, July 23rd, there was a special meeting at which it was announced the finance director would be taking over as interim city manager and the city attorney would be proceeding with terminating the city manager for cause. 6 days later, the Merced County District Attorney's Office announced the arrest of 2 members of the Livingston Police Department. Since one of those arrested is the brother of one of the council members voting in favor of terminating the city manager, there is a feeling among some residents that they were correct in believing the city manager's termination had something to do with those officers that had been put on leave a few days earlier, and that the decision to cancel the Tuesday, August 3rd City Council meeting was, at least in part, an effort to hide from the media and irate residents. Any views or opinions I express on these videos are my own and do not represent the views or opinions of the City Council or City of Livingston. Unless, of course, I am using direct quotes or video from City Council or other public meetings, then it's pretty obvious whose opinion is whose. Copies of source documentation available upon request.